The sixth race is the first of the final three then at Happy Valley on Wednesday nights, and this is another Class 4, 1200 metres is the trip here. Headed by Victory in Hand and Nordic Warrior, the two of them dropping in class. They've both made it count and taken the class drop in the past. Ambitious Heart with a gear change, blinkers going back on. First up for David Ferraris. Very Rich Man will roll forward. Hercules, well, trials or comes in off the back of a good trial. Dennis Yip and Zach Burton rides in with the blinkers on for the first time. Encanto Prepared, he returns over the 1200, placed over the 1650 at the back end of last season, and down to Manna from Heaven gets the outside gate. Barrier 12 still a maiden after 7 starts so far. Lucky Quality for Casper Founds and Chad Schofield is the horse mark. It's been up at Chung Fa in the last month.
Gee, there's some speed here, Andrew. Very Rich Man, Hinyon Biz in Victory in Hand. He sped right away in his trial. He might be posted 3 wide out there with the other two and their early tempo. Sunny Smile, space in behind them. Lucky Quality, Hercules 3 wide. Encanto Prepared and Jade Theatre. Manna from Heaven went forward in his trial. Now, those might just have too much speed for him. Nordic Warrior and Ambitious Heart Paul. And what's going to be a very quickly run race 6.
Looks that way, doesn't it? And here is the Victory in Hand. He's got the blinkers on for the first time as well, and he did over-race a little bit in that trial with those blinkers on. Look, he's going nicely enough though here down the back straight. Barrier 11 is the concern. Lucky Quality, he moves nicely here as well. No pressure on him as he comes down. He's been placed 3 of his 7 starts here in Hong Kong. Barrier number 3 for Lucky Quality. That's a number 50 there. There's Lucky Quality. And Hercules, the blinkers will go on him. Cheek pieces will come off. He looks like he's improved a lot in the off-season. Looks very happy in his work. He looks a little bit warm there, but it was a humid morning.
Right, okay. Victory in Hand is where we'll start. Now, race with the chokeout. Well, he trialled with the chokeout a little bit here, Mark, in the early stages, and they collared him late. They
did. Pearl Champion and flying on the turf for the two that eventually run him down. We see flying on the turf in an earlier race. As you said, Paul, just with the blinkers on that he had in this trial, is he going to fire up again, or is he just going to so much speed that he'll just pour it on the other pair? Well,
I think they'll let him go if he tries to do that. That's the question, isn't it, with Victory in Hand? If the other two let him go, he can just speed away. So whatever happens, I think the other two should get reasonable runs.
All right, Lucky Quality, Paul, up at Chung Fa. Did you like what he did here?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad trial. It was only an 800 metres, and look, there was no pressure whatsoever on it, as you can see, but he did what he had to do, and that's him, the 50 closest to us. He just finished over the top and did it nicely enough. Look, I found a place from on a minor line.
Raced well at Happy Valley, has placed 3 from 5 career starts there. He's done it well enough, just don't know what he's beaten in this trial and how good they are. I've got him in because his trial was good, but just the quality of it.
All right, Hercules, Mark, he flashed home behind Kinda Cool on his final starts last season. Still looking for that first win, though.
He is. On this trial, you wonder how he's only placed 1 from 15. Focus raced well at the back end of last season. Party Every Day became a bit of an all-weather specialist too towards the back part of last season. It was a really good trial, Paul. Whether or not it was the wet track, not sure, but gee, it was good.
I think the blinkers have helped him a lot too, going on this horse. The blinkers seem to have really helped, but Barrier 10 was the query I had from him, and he's come up really short.
Too short for me, even with a good trial. I can't see him going off that sort of price. What do you like, Paul?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with an each-way horse in this because I just think he's come up too short. And I'm going to go with one that's a 25 chance here, which is Hinyon Biz. He's only had the 2 starts. He's dropped 40 pounds. He looks really forward for this run. I think he'll get outside the leader. If Victory in Hand wants to go on with it, I don't think they'll chase him. So from his 2 starts, and he's been gelded in the off-season as well. At that type of price, happy to take a little each-way ticket on him. From Hercules, the horse is going well, but you wouldn't line up for 2.9. The 5 Lucky Quality, we saw that trial, and then the 10 Encanto Prepared. He should get the race run to suit, and he ran some pretty good races at Happy Valley last season. 8, 7, 5, 10.
Double figures for me as well. Jade Theatre, a winner of 3 from 38. Now, when it comes to the 1200 at Happy Valley, he's won 3 from 20 off ratings of 72, 73 and 67. He's now a 45. He just had to do too much work here at his last start last season. Draws Barrier 1. Vincent Ho, his trial was all right. Got going again with 200 metres to run. 7 Hercules to run second. Lucky Quality to run third. And Victory in Hand. If he gets out and runs, he'll be there for a long way like he was in his trial. But there's so much speed in the race. race. Jade Theatre from Barrier 1 looks perfectly placed.
Yeah, Space is drawn low as well. I thought he looked like he'd get a pretty good run under Matthew Chadwick. I think that market will change a little bit. Ambitious Heart place favourite, but still 15 or 16 to 1 at the moment.